everybody. It's been a while since I've been on here. I've been going through some things, and I'm sorry the screen is still broken. I got me a new phone, so I gotta switch everything over to that. Whenever, let me ask you something. When you actually you're doing right, you're trying to change your life, you are starting to read the Bible. I don't know much about God. I'm trying to learn, and I'm trying to find myself. I am trying to find out who I am, and it's tough. It's tough, and I'm sorry for the glare again. See, I got me a new phone. I just gotta get everything switched over to it. That's my dead dog. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's doing something. Anywho, I'm actually trying to do right in my life. I'm trying to earn a lot of people's respect back. My sisters, friends, family, what little family I have, my kids. I've done a lot of bad things over the years. A lot. And it's not just going to happen overnight, but it's so hard when you've lived a life of evil, bad, to change. Because that becomes a part of you, becomes your life. There's my hat. I feel naked. Oh, is that my... Yep, that's my hat. So yeah, I still gotta get a lot of stuff done. I'm probably gonna pull an all-nighter. Today, made progress. My dad's, it broke my heart. I sold my dad's car yesterday. His Honda. It kept having a lot of problems. I mean, I was doing repair after repair on that car because my dad let it sit so long, and when you let a car sit, it can hurt it worse than anything. And that car drove off, gave me a little bit of a tear. My life has changed so much in the past 6 months than it ever has in my entire life. It's different. I'm scared. And being diagnosed bipolar disorder is not easy either. And I'm about to, tomorrow is Monday, and we got to get me an appointment scheduled for these physicians. I guess it's partnered with Sunnyvale Baptist Church, and I guess that's going to be the start of my recovery or help. I'm scared. Let's touch bases with my girl, Desiree. This woman has been through hell with me. I have put her through the ringer. And it breaks my heart that she has to go through this. She has sacrificed so much for me, and I can never repay her back for what she's done. She has stood beside me every single way. She has stood beside me through the fights, through the anger, through the nightmares in the middle of the night. One after the other, she's been here. Hell, my sister likes her. That's a first. I can't believe that. I have been followed for the past 6 months, and I made it bigger than it actually was. I was so blinded and angry and mad at my sister, everybody around me. I blamed everybody. But I didn't look at myself in the mirror and say, hey, you did this to yourself. This is your own personal hell. They are showing you a lifetime of greed, lies, and meanness. And it's showing me if I don't wake up, this is what's going to happen. When you see the police officers pulling people over doing their job, what you call street theater before I learned this is all a teaching program. I think that's my opinion. To teach me a lesson that, John, this is the path. It's basically a group. What I think this whole thing is, and then I'm going to end this video because I got a lot of stuff to do today in a short amount of time. And April, don't worry about me. And I have a story to tell y'all before y'all get off here. But I think it's a group of people of community watch groups, neighborhood watch, all coming together, church groups all coming together, different churches, different religions, and they'll study a person for months on end to see if they qualify for this program. This is my opinion. I'm not for sure. Don't go off of me, but it's starting to seem like that. And I think my sister put my name on a program, and I thought she abandoned me. I said the worst things about her. I said she was the worst person. I was blinded by hate and greed and thinking about money. And all along she loved me. I think she put me on this program to save my life. And April, the other day, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to send you into a panic attack. I really didn't mean to. Sometimes I don't know what I say. I am learning as I go. It's like learning myself all over again. And I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to fail. I'm scared I'm going to lose everything. That car out there that I got, April, if you're listening, is the biggest accomplishment I have ever done in my entire life. I feel proud of it. I worked hard for it. I work day in, day out. In Desiree sometimes I get upset because I'm at home, but I'm working to put a roof over our heads. It says everything floored me at once, and I didn't know how to react. And now, and April, please don't think this. I'm blaming this on you. Please, I love you. This isn't your fault. You did this to save my life, and it worked. As when I went into the hospital and I found this out when all these cops showed up at the Dallas Sheriff's Department, when I was going out to my car for a delivery, I got behind on some bills. I'm playing catch up right now. Desiree's working her ass off. I'm working my ass off. I'm about to go to work. And we were caught up. We were doing good. And it just hit. And everything floored me, and I got put into Parkland Psych first. And then I was still on board with this gang stalking shit. And gang stalking is a front. It's a front to make you believe and suck you in and steer you away from the real problem at hand. And that's what it did me. Until I started thinking out, what's the bigger picture here? What is the... Stop looking at it so angry. So I sat a week and I think it was called behavioral something, and it gave me time to think. So I was like, why is all this stuff happening to me? Nobody goes through this non-stop. Is this adulthood? I don't want to do it. I don't want an adult. So I'm going to sit you up right here. I'll make me some coffee. Hold on, guys. So, I thought everybody had turned their back on me, and I gave up. And that's when I started having suicidal thoughts, and I didn't. And that's why I got put in the hospital. I started saying things. I wasn't thinking with my head. These cops showed up, threw me in the back of the SUVs, and I was off on the way. So I finally got out after being in there about, I didn't know I was in there 2 weeks. I think I was in there 2 weeks. I don't know. So I got behind on my bills. One in particular pissed me off. To whoever has Geico insurance, do not ever choose them. They are the most rudest pieces of shit rip-off companies I have ever had in my entire life. When I went to go get my new car, classic Kia, it was a 2015 Dodge Challenger RT. It's badass. I had to have insurance on it before I drove it off the lot to cover it. So they had these insurance plans. State Farm was one of them. I was like, why don't I just use my insurance and put it on it? Something, I don't know what happened. I can't remember. Anyway, we went with Geico. So they were doing us good, and I went into the hospital. So I got behind. I played catch up on bills. Desiree was doing it all by herself along with Jonathan. And I called these people. And I paid the past due amount of whatever I got. And I was just bill after bill after bill paying it. And this lady told me prior to that, before I paid the bill a week before that, yeah, just pay it. It goes back in effect. No harm done. I know what you went through. You were in the hospital. We understand. No, they don't understand. They wanted me. They sucked me in. I paid the past due amount. It was like 114 something, and on top of that, I was selling my dad's car. What the fuck is that? I was selling my dad's car, so I told them 4 weeks prior to that to take that car off there. They didn't. And I didn't know. And then I went to pay my past due amount to catch up. And then they go, well, you need to pay $300 and something to turn back on your insurance. So now I've been driving around my dream car with no insurance. I don't know how I'm going to afford it. I am trying to find a cheap insurance service right now to at least get liability on it. And it just, then I got the taxes coming up on the house. I'm trying. I'm not asking for anybody's help. I'm asking somebody to say a prayer for me somewhere. I've already gotten so much done for me. This guy, Sunnyvale Church, I mean, they're a wonderful group. Wonderful group. These people are just unbelievable. But I'm trying to earn everything in my life because everything's always been handed out to me. Because I was the guy, my sister was always worried he's probably calling about money, and she was right. I would only call about money. I wouldn't call to say, hey, April, how you doing? I wouldn't call and say, I miss you. Look, no, it was mine. That's all I cared about. I didn't care about family, for sure. I didn't care about family or anything of that nature, so it was just money. So, the life insurance policy that I did get from my dad in the beginning was like $25,000. But that $25,000 is not much when you live a life full of debt and you cause a lot of shit, child support, beyond belief. And then you hide it with lies and nobody believes you, and the boy called a wolf you're alone. So I am now got to find an insurance company before I drive that car. Booger. And I don't know, I'm going to get the money. I got to pay the rest of my electricity, which is $90. Then I got to pay my water bill. Then I got to pay find an insurance company, my car note. Yes, my car's kind of expensive, but I did it myself. It's like, it's not about the car that I got a car. It's the fact that I'm doing it myself when everybody thought I was going to fall down, and I'm still going. It's hard. I found a GoFundMe account, and I can't believe I nearly broke down crying. But Desiree put it in there for me. What she went through. This woman put her through hell for me. If anybody sees this is the one time I'm going to ask. I love her. I love her. Don't do it for me, what it says in that GoFund. Do it for her. I don't deserve it. She is the most kindest, greatest woman I have ever met in my entire life, next to my sister. I'm going to fight to get the taxes paid on this house. I need to come up with at least $5,000 or $6,000, but I'll find a way. I'll find a way. That's what John does. I'll find a way. I'm scared. I'm scared half to death because I gotta figure out how to go into the doctor too. On top of that, she is taking on so much by herself, and I'm trying to make it easier for her, making a home for her. I have worked my ass off on this house before I got, and so she has stayed up all night working on this house. Look at this. Look at this. This right here. I have never seen it so clean in my entire life. Look at this. We still got a lot to do. I just can't believe it. It's a work in progress, but I'm doing it. If anybody, and this is the only time I'm ever going to ask, go to the GoFundMe thing. If you want to put a penny on there, or you just want to say hi, and I'm sorry you're going by this, I'll take anything. I'm desperate, people. I'm only one man, and I'm trying to make up a life full of sins. I'm trying to make up a life full of sins. I just hope God forgives me for all the meanness I've done. Y'all have a nice day, and please, just glance at the GoFundMe and read the paragraph. It broke my heart. Alright, y'all stay safe out there. I love y'all. I think I'm going to say this right. God bless y'all, and I hope y'all's rest of the Sunday goes well. April, we want to change. I'm doing the best I can, and I'll keep pushing. One day I hope I see you again. I love you. Y'all have a good day.